In this channel, I like to strategize and talk about insider tips on getting you the best possible deal when you're buying a home in Dallas. Like we've talked about how to find the top secret best places for new construction. We've done tours on the most affordable areas in Dallas. We've even talked about foreclosures and how to buy one. But I think there's still a lot of fear and hesitation associated with buying a foreclosure, and there doesn't need to be, okay? Foreclosures are a fantastic opportunity to put money in your pocket. So today, we're taking all that fear and uncertainty and throwing it out the window, okay? We're gonna check out 8 different foreclosures in 5 different counties that are for sale right now, okay? We're gonna drive through the neighborhoods, but we're not gonna stop there. I'm gonna take you inside some of them and show you that buying a foreclosure doesn't have to be a risky event, okay? Dallas buyers have had a rough go of it, okay? With interest rates going through the roof. It's time to level the playing field. Well, hello, this is Wendy Pinnell, and Adam Data Solutions reports that U.S. foreclosure activity in January continues to increase annually for 21 consecutive months. In their January foreclosure report, they showed that there were a total of 31,557 foreclosure filings, which is up 36% from a year ago. They reported that the uptick in overall foreclosure filings points towards a trend that may suggest more increased activity is on the horizon. Now, all of this may be well and good, but if you're thinking the average person can't buy a foreclosure, that doesn't benefit you. So in this video, I want to get you past that hesitation, okay? Even if you're relocating from another state, even if you're a first-time home buyer, read my lips. You can still buy a foreclosure. The process is different, okay, it is, but there are also a lot of similarities. And the biggest prize is you can sometimes buy $100,000 above your price range, right? Because the prices are so reduced. There are a lot of Dallas residents out there who struggle with finding affordable homes, and this can be just the opportunity to get past that hurdle. We're gonna do a few things in this video. We're gonna talk about how foreclosures are different as well as how they're the same. Then we're gonna do a full vlog tour throughout the entire Dallas area, including looking inside some of these homes. But first things first, okay, let's talk about how these foreclosures are different as well as the same. When it comes to buying a foreclosure, it's a whole different ball game than buying resale or new construction, okay? So first off, forget about getting a seller's disclosure. Law doesn't require foreclosures to have a seller's disclosure. But you know, who needs to know about any pesky problems with the house anyway, right? I'm just kidding. You'll get to have an inspection later on. Now, secondly, don't expect any warm and fuzzy feelings from the seller. Okay, don't even think about writing a personal letter about how perfect the home is for your family. Okay, the seller in this case is a government or banking entity like far removed, right? It's all business. And what does that mean? Well, that means you can make really low offers and not have to worry about them taking it personally. Speaking of which, another difference is you'll be using all different contract forms, and there'll be a lot of them, okay? Foreclosed homes are owned by those, you know, big banks or government entities. And actually, believe it or not, this is actually good news for you, because another key difference is that the homes that are owned by those government entities, okay, we're talking about like HUD, for example, right? They want people to buy their homes who will live there, okay? They're just downright cozy about it. And it's so cozy, in fact, that at first, they'll only consider offers from owner occupants, okay? So did you catch that? Even if you're a first-time home buyer, with a teeny tiny down payment, you know, and you need help with your closing costs, your offer will still rise to the top of the list, okay? So forget all those, you know, all cash investors. They can't even get involved. So yeah, the buying process is a little different, okay? But at least you don't have to compete with all of those investors' cash offers. Okay, so buying a foreclosure has some differences, but there are plenty of ways they're the same and really nothing you need to be intimidated by, okay? Like I mentioned earlier, one way they're similar is that you'll still get an inspection during your option period. You won't have to buy in the blind, all right? Now, another way they're similar is that just like a regular resale home, foreclosures are not always fixer-uppers, okay? You'll find just as many foreclosure homes in great condition as well as those, you know, that need a little TLC. Secondly, you will still have to put down earnest money. Okay, sometimes the owners will be kind of picky about the amount and the form, but you will still have to have some earnest money to put down. Now, lastly, in general, while you may find it takes a little longer than usual, like to get your offer accepted, the time from contract to close takes around the same amount of time as any other resale purchase. So are you feeling better about foreclosures? I mean, you know, a misconception you might have is they'll always happen like in rundown neighborhoods. Well, that is not true at all. But you know what? It's one thing for me to tell you that, but I want to do more than that, okay? I want to show you. So today, I'm going to take you through those 5 different counties, 8 different foreclosures, and I want to show you that these are perfectly ordinary neighborhoods. We're even going to walk through some of these houses, okay? And you're going to find that some of them need a lot of work, and some of them are just absolutely gorgeous, okay? We're talking absolutely stunning, but still having, massive price reductions. First, we started our tour in Kaufman County in the city of Forney, the Devonshire subdivision. Now, this particular home started off at a list price of $385,000, and it's since been reduced to $375,000. Now, what would this home be worth as a market sale? Okay, well, your average sales price in Devonshire is $176 a square foot. Now, this home is in excellent condition. So really, your only difference is it's a foreclosure. So its actual market value is $403,000. So in this case, just by dealing with a different seller, okay, no apparent repairs needed, right? You'd be walking in the door with almost $23,000 in equity. Okay, and that's if you offered the list price, okay? Remember, foreclosures have motivated sellers, so you may be able to get even lower than that. I mean, this home has beautiful stone in the front. Okay, I absolutely love the arched roof line. Has a gorgeous brick front porch, and I can tell you right now, okay, all of those things are upgrades when it was new construction, okay? It has hand-scraped wood floors, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, and a custom tile backsplash. I mean, guys, there is no carpet in this entire home. It has a separate garden tub and shower in the master and in the backyard. It has an outdoor kitchen, okay? Again, I can tell you that was an upgrade. So are you throwing those misconceptions out the window yet? Okay, we're seeing a completely updated, move-in ready home, updated throughout, right, for a fraction of the price. And all you have to do is be willing to work with a different seller. Moving on to our next home, let's check out what dated but in reasonably good condition looks like in Collin County. So we're in the city of Dallas, but actually Collin County in the Bent Tree West subdivision. Median sales price is $750,000 here, and this one is listed for $634,400. So that median sales price tells you that there would be plenty of homes that are bigger and nicer than this one. So what would this home sell for by an ordinary seller? Well, comparing it to homes that are in similar condition, and taking into consideration that it also has a pool and a hot tub, this home would sell well up into the 700,000s. So condition-wise, okay, this one does take a step down from the home in Forney. Okay, obviously it does. It's clean and you could live there, but it is dated. Well, I've taken you out here to Collin County. We're actually in the city of Dallas, but it's Collin County because I want to show you now what a foreclosure looks like that's in good condition, it's in livable condition, right? But it's kind of dated, right? It doesn't have any bells and whistles, but it's still a really great deal. So I'm gonna bring you inside, want to give you the full tour. Again, the whole point being, I don't want you to be afraid of buying a foreclosure. They're fantastic opportunities. This is a really neat neighborhood. All right, so if you're ready, let's go. So this house would be a great example of a little bit older, right? You've got some stains in the carpet, right? And who really wants carpet anymore, right? We all want luxury vinyl plank or hardwood. But this one's got the older carpet, but it's got a fantastic floor plan, a very elegant floor plan. I'm gonna show you around a little bit. And again, just be thinking about the fact that solely by working with a different seller, a foreclosure, right? You can get a great deal, okay? Because this house is perfectly livable in. In fact, let me go ahead and show you around. While we're north in Collin County, let's go ahead and head a little bit south and check out Dallas County. Now here we're gonna find a home we couldn't go into if we wanted to because it is all boarded up. So we're in Dallas County in the city of Carrollton in the John Jackson Survey subdivision. This home is listed for $150,000. So what would this home be worth if it were just like the other homes in the neighborhood? Well, $360,000. So it's listed for $150,000 and it's worth $360,000. So as you can see, some foreclosures are probably going to be, beyond what you might want to consider, right? But that's true of regular homes as well, right? So you don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater, okay? Now, moving on to Tarrant County. I want to show you a foreclosure in the under $300,000 range. Now with this home, you can get a move-in ready, albeit, it is dated, okay? But it also has an in-ground pool. So we're in Tarrant County in the city of Bedford in the Stonegate Addition subdivision. Median sales price here is $312,000. Now this one is listed for $299,000, and condition-wise, the home is definitely dated, but it's clean and you could move into it, okay? It has hardwood floors, it has dated countertops and bathrooms. So what would it be worth according to the sold homes in the same condition? Okay, you ready for this? $295,000. Okay, now this one I put in there because I want to show you that not all foreclosures will be a good deal. This one has, the in-ground pool, plus it's in a lower price point, so I imagine that's why it's priced the way it is. But ultimately, just like a traditional home, you will have foreclosures that are overpriced. Just don't be afraid of putting in those lowball offers. Before we move out of Tarrant County, I want to show you a home in the lower price range, okay? We're going to head from Bedford over to Fort Worth. So, we're still in Tarrant County. We're in the city of Fort Worth in the Pollard Estates subdivision where the median sales price is $249,000. Okay, this home is listed for $149,000. Condition-wise, it looks like someone started fixing it up. It has luxury vinyl plank in the living, and kitchen. Kitchen and bathrooms aren't updated, and it has like some holes in the ceiling. Okay, so, it is kind of your classic fixer-upper. So, but it's listed at $149,000. Okay, so what would it be worth if it were all fixed up? $300,000. Okay, this one would make an outstanding rental because it doesn't need that huge of an amount of work. Now, before we move on to Ellis County, I want to show you one last home in Tarrant County, okay? This one is in an exclusive gated community with an incredible amount of prestige. It backs right up to Lake Arlington, and I'm telling you, it is just a gorgeous neighborhood. But it does need repairs, okay? So we're still in Tarrant County. We're headed towards Arlington, and we're gonna be in the Gated Bay Club Edition, okay? This home is listed for $649,900. Now it does have some amazing updates, but it also needs some work, okay? Several of the kitchen cabinets are missing, but it also has marble floors and marble countertops. And it also has like a really green in-ground pool. So this one would be certainly a fixer-upper. If it was fixed up, it would be worth well over $700,000. I wouldn't say this one is priced as a steal, but man, does it have location on its side, okay? It is an exclusive neighborhood, just incredibly close to the beautiful lake. Okay, now we're gonna head south into Ellis County where we're gonna check in on Midlothian. We're gonna be in the Grove subdivision. This home was originally listed for $649,900, and now it's listed for $499,900, okay? Now this one has just a really nice, elegant front with the garage doors and the Austin stone. Inside it has wood laminate floors, an open kitchen, a marble backsplash, really nice pendant lighting. So what would it be worth if it were listed by an original seller? Well, around $500,000, okay? This one's been sitting on the market for almost 2 months, and if I were buying it, I would be going in with the lowball offer right now, okay? They overpriced it in the beginning, and now it's just adding to their inventory, okay, right? So when you look at those long days on the market, you probably could get like a really nice low offer accepted on this one. Now tell me the truth, would you have ever guessed in a neighborhood like this that you would find a foreclosure? But talk about the equity you could get, okay? And all because, you're willing to work with a different seller in a different process. Now, finally, I want to show you a home that is absolutely breathtaking. Okay, we're still in Midlothian, where we're going to head on over to the imp-only subdivision. Okay, now this neighborhood is very rural by nature, okay, and all of the homes sit on really nice acreage. This home is massive and it sits on 6 acres with 3,921 square foot, has 2 staircases on bells and whistles throughout, okay. Now they've dropped the price on this one from $1,046,500 to $849,900, okay, so they have come down almost $196,000 in price, and the home is gorgeous. Okay, so do you see, even in an upper price range, you need to be willing to kind of think outside that box, right? We're talking 6 acres in a completely updated home. You're gonna find foreclosures in every price range, in all different kinds of neighborhoods, and in all kinds of conditions, okay? Now what they have in common is that you're gonna walk in the door with a boatload of equity just by willing to buy from a different seller and use a slightly different process. So, imagine being able to smile at your neighbors knowing you paid $50,000 less than they did, right? So hopefully we've taken the fear and uncertainty and thrown it out that window, right? Now, if you're ready to take the next step in learning exactly how the process works, you're gonna wanna check out this video here. In the meantime, Wendy out.